Hello and welcome. I am Bro Hepatitis, and with me today I have at Bro Juarez
Hey everyone.
and Bro Leoven.
Hey everyone, good evening.
Today we're going to be bringing you AE versus KURWA, round 3 in the WNL. So far, probably the most played match I would imagine in WNL history.
Along
For
with the most
just
players.
one season.
There's a bunch of players for both teams. I'm wondering who they're going to bench and who they're going to keep playing and who's going to switch. It's going to be very interesting to see all the combinations.
Yeah, the first clash between these two teams we got to stream. It was a really close match, ended about 9-7 in the end. Featured Naval Outpost, which they will be playing again this week, and which KURWA won 5-4, I think it was. So we'll see if either team is going to have a change of what they do on that map.
Yeah, there'll be a bone to pick.
And also playing River Village to start off. Yeah, the most recent AE KURWA match being way more AE sided, 12-3 I think it ended. So maybe some of the drama around KURWA happened just before that match, so maybe that threw them a bit. So
I feel like generally those maps suited AE better. They've always been pretty tight on Vendetta. It's a closed map which plays very much their strengths in infantry. I really think they overpower KURWA there. So yeah, I think obviously that match wasn't too close, but it will be interesting to see who really pushes themselves to get the advantage here. It's a best of 3 series, and obviously you would think that at some point they might end up meeting in the playoffs, maybe even in the final. So that'll give them a psychological edge going into that if they can take this one.
I believe it's possible for KURWA not to make top 8 if they lose.
Oh, really?
So, additional pressure just added.
Yeah, I think a lot of teams have to win kind of difficult matches for them, but I think it is possible that they won't get top 8. Which is a bit harsh, considering they had to play AE now for three times. But I guess that's just a weakness in the pick system we've got going right now.
Yeah,
immediately start the bashing.
I did see a bit of a discussion about that earlier on the thread, and I think they're going to sort of change it next time, so that if a team within the playoffs has played each other once already, there's going to be like an exception added where they'll just be randomized against another team in the playoffs.
So far it seems ping-wise, looking at the people on the server, there are 2 people with plus 100 ping.
Yeah, Black Tide suffering a 200 ping right now. I wonder if that means we'll have to switch server. Oh god. 420 ping for Black Tide.
Yeah,
It'd be quite a loss for them. I think he was missing
Berry.
in the last match played.
Deacon Berry for 130, 180. And Pendragon, KURWA also with an unsteady 80 ping. The rest of them seems to be hovering around 30, 50. Some of them in 20.
I mean, Tim, you have 4.
Yeah, no, there's you two.
Always 4. Doesn't matter where I am. 4, 20 is much for me, but this is about them, not about me. The warm-up seems to be, well, just a bunch of duels enough for now.
Not much
and
is going
bad
on.
shooting.
Oh, we had the first call for WNL5, but probably that's a fake.
Yeah, KURWA right now not looking too ready.
They have some organizational stuff to take care of. They got plenty of players though. What do you think of those that showed up?
Yeah, it looks like the only shout-out names AE seem to be missing right now would be Peter and LaRue, but they have a pretty good. I know Peter's there.
Peter's
My bad.
there, mate. It's just LaRue, I think, but he's been missing most of WNL.
Yeah,
so.
and they've been definitely doing well enough without him. So.
I mean, when you got Neothar and Razor, of course, shooting instead, it's not really.
Yeah, you're not missing too much.
The caliber hasn't gone down too much, like they're doing okay.
I see. KURWA, of course, will be missing a couple of players this match. they had in the previous one. Actually, no, they didn't have Crash Day / Arnie in the last match, but they did have Vendetta, who did some really solid work, from what I remember. So he might be missed.
What I do remember about the first match we streamed was the number of team kills between the AE infantry.
Oh yeah,
that
Deacon.
seems to be quite a big factor. Yeah, Deacon in particular. So it'll be interesting to see if they pick it up today. The result in their last match would suggest that they did indeed.
Yeah, all in all, it's going to be an interesting match. Added pressure, the teams, the prestige, the egos, it's all going to clash. It's going to be amazing.
We have a returning Black Tide. Maybe his ping is fixed.
It looks like him and Deacon both suffering extreme ping.
Yep. Don't see him playing at all.
I don't see. Oh no, he's here. Raiden's here. Don't worry.
Don't worry, guys.
So I feel like to begin this this map would favor KURWA.
You mean with the cavalry and such?
Yeah, it's a bit more open. I would give them the cav advantage. If Vendetta is here, I would maybe give them the archer advantage, but they only have. Well, we'll see what they do. I mean, Raiden and LA are perfectly fine. So, but I think they would be the team I would favour on this map. Maybe AE on. What's the other map?
River Village Naval Outpost.
Naval Outpost, that's what it's called. I kept wanting to call it Port Assault. Naval Outpost, I think AE would have the advantage there. And they did win their last encounter that we streamed, 5-4 on that map.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. They'll take it as valid. I know, looking at the teams right now, I feel like AE's cav force is pretty solid. I mean, KURWA's is as well. I don't know how much of an advantage KURWA really have cav right now. I mean, I hope it will be close.
Well, you can always tell when the flag spawns where that cav is right at the moment when the flag spawns. If the cav is far away, then you already know it's going to be a pretty tough flag fight for whoever gets there. Who has to miss their cav.
I'd expect
bonus here for AE is that Shima 4 is here from the start, and when he came in for them in the other game that we streamed, which he didn't play all of, but he came in and he ended up on just a mad KD. It was like 17-1, I think he had. He came in for just the final 2 sets, and he was like beast mode that game.
Yeah, well, they have some key players. They have key players on both sides.
No key players.
No key players.
Oh, come on, you know what I mean. There are some people that can really shine, you know, like, oh, this player, if he has a good day, you know, like, bam, star shots. Immediately. And on both sides, there's the potential. If one of these guys has a good day, they can shift the balance of their team immediately. That's the thing here. There's so many players that have this potential to just really shine and really like take a force of nature kind of esque role almost. So I'm really curious to see which of them will shine today, or maybe if their egos get in the way, if they clash. AE has shown that well, they can actually pull very well together as a team, and the team play on its own. The execution for the entering the melee, for example, they have shown time and time again they can do this brilliantly. KURWA with the cav and archers, same kind of thing. Will they do it today? I don't know.
Great analysis there, Tim.
Thank you. I've practiced this in front of the mirror many,
you got like
many
a script right in front of you right there.
Yeah, he did get out his notepad earlier. He was like, oh, I gotta make some notes.
But it's empty, man. I just got it in case something happened. Like, oh, I have to talk about this, and like, write it down. I'm old school like that.
Or a little sketch, a diagram.
No, I'm not good at drawing stuff, but I will note it down. Like, well.
Did you guys know that Tim is actually 42?
43.
Oh, sorry. Happy birthday.
No, Adam is actually 12.
That is true as well.
He's a prodigy son of mine, actually. He looks like me, he talks like me. I moved him out to like orphanage because, I couldn't afford his upbringing. So we put him in an orphanage in England, and that's why he talks different than me, but he's actually my son.
Talks like me, talks different to me. God.
Tomato.
I feel like this match might just go AE default win because it's been more than a quarter of an hour and they've still not started.
No, we're here to stream. There will be fighting. There will be much drama. Guaranteed, there will be drama. Someone will rage quit. How many people will rage quit, Steve? 1 or 2 or more? What do you think?
Well, Shima just rage quit, so.
Oh, come on! Someone has to rage quit. You know this. Someone's ego will
I
crack.
I think they're too
The
professional.
teams get on a lot better than they used to. Back in the day, there was a lot of like jokes, I think, that were taken a bit too seriously between the two of them, and so yeah, I think these days you're not going to really see rage quitting in this match.
There's going to be some fire, definitely.
Maybe, yeah. There was a bit of like, maybe there was something kicked off. Like it died very quickly though in our first stream.
Yes, and the critical eye of the camera will be upon it at all times today, just in case. You never know. You have to capture
camera quality greatly improved since last stream.
What have you been practicing?
Hashtag let a Lazzle play, by the way. Tweet in at Boduarez. Thoughts on the match? Give us who you think's going to win.
We should
Give us
really.
Who you think's going to qualify? You're like,
it's sort of a betting
call.
call.
Might not be able to qualify. So, do you think that they will?
If anyone in the chat can actually double check that for me, but I believe it is possible that they could not qualify.
You're such a negative person.
And then Bro will sneak in.
I raised you differently, son.
You raised me to be pessimistic.
No, I didn't.
You pointed at a glass and you were just like, this is half empty.
Yes, I want more. I'm thirsty. Okay, we killed the conversation.
Yeah, look what you've done.
God,
idiot.
Yes. What? Idiot?
Sorry.
I remember the day when you went crawling, hands and knees. Please, Leo. Please, Kokast. Senpai, please. And I'm like, okay. Don't give me any of that.
I'm pretty sure you asked.
No, never. I would never.
So the interesting thing here is that we have enough players on each side to play, but they just aren't.
I feel like they're waiting for the ping stuff, because Blacklight really wants to play. He keeps going from spec to like active playing in the like warm up, but his ping just does not drop.
I mean, they hepatitis is raised an interesting point here. That technically they were supposed to start at 7:30. It's now 10 to 8, and KURWA have 5 players on the north side and like 10 in the spectator.
Okay. Armin said, according to the chat, Armin has forced the match to start by 8:15.
Yep. Yeah.
Apparently
that's happened in the match here as well. Deacon said it has to start by 8:15.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, it's a big match, and as has been said before, everyone wants to make sure that pings are correct and the server's not laggy and things like that.
Hair is not in the way. Nails are clipped.
Everything's in the right position, sort of thing.
Factory.
Right? But I don't know. It's one of those things. If you've restarted your game and you've restarted your internet and you still have terrible ping, then there's probably nothing you're going to be able to do to sort it out.
I'm just messaging Black Tide now, seeing if it's like this server or what.
Okay, it seems like you're getting a bit of a fascist following there.
Apparently Black Tide's ping is so bad because some guy in his flat is downloading.
Oh, I see. So like, is he having a go at this guy? Oh, hold on.
There it is, 13.
He's down to 13. We have a game.
What did he do? His download ended.
Yeah, definitely. He stopped torrenting.
I will not say what kind of download, obviously.
Yes,
but
yes.
Yeah. You won't want to be sexist by mentioning anything.
Steve, I'm deeply disappointed.
What?
I'm deeply disappointed in you.
What, for not actually saying it?
Yes.
I mean, I was going to, but then I thought it was a good opportunity to get some banter about sexism, so...
No, don't.
We don't need sexism banter.
See how we're all thinking about it but not saying anything?
Yeah.
All falling silent.
No one knows what to say anymore.
This is absolutely terrible.
It's censorship at its finest. That's what it is.
No, it's decency.
You're being very
I don't
proper.
think it is. No, there's nothing indecent about mentioning something. Whatever. This isn't
It depends.
the time.
I mean,
this isn't the
I've
time
raised
for...
that and be different, but you know.
Peaceful parenting. Tim never slapped me.
No, I never did. I belted him.
Right in the face.
That's what you're saying. I mean, I tried to just make you pretty and stuff. I mean, I saw some flaws from the beginning. I was like, damn, I didn't do my job
Hammer those
properly.
out with the belt.
Oh, wouldn't use that term, hammering, but you know, just precision adjustment.
I'm sorry, guys, but you're talking about child abuse right now, which is sensitive.
No, it's
sorry.
fictional. It's fictional.
Yeah, it's the characters involved are both here and both consent to this story.
That doesn't make it okay.
Steve, you're being oppressive.
Yeah, that is true.
I'm just doing it so that other people don't have to.
Okay.
You're still oppressive.
Yeah, of course it's oppressive.
This is what happens when a match doesn't start on time. We just have to ramble about random shite.
And it just ends up being child abuse that comes up.
No. You were talking about parenting.
Yes.
I'm just going to stop this now, and I'm going to go back to
yes,
the Dwarves
please.
everyone knows and loves, full of war banter and just general banter.
Okay.
You're so proud you invented that word.
I just didn't though. It's not. I didn't invent it.
War banter.
Yeah, I stole it off of Gabbo.
Who? Gabbo. So
Yeah.
he invented it, and you're just stealing
I think so. Like his @ sign, which by the way, I think he is making a misuse of because he doesn't post enough war banter on Twitter.
Yeah,
but
go follow @warbanter.
@warbanter. That's where Gubby.
And then get him to post more.
I normally @warbanter because you know
Why?
If there's some war banter going on.
If I have war banter that I need to post, I'll hashtag war banter, and at that point I just feel that I need to tag him as well.
At some point, I will ask you about the beaches, Steve. When there's like a dull moment, a lull in the fighting, I will ask you about beaches, and I want you to, just like before, when we were face to face, eye to eye, like with full passion and fire. I want you to tell me about beaches, then, okay?
Yeah.
People will not understand this yet.
Prepare for an education, everybody.
With refractive waves. And
if they don't start in 5 minutes, our very own @bro_Juarez will teach you all about beaches.
@BoyDuarez on Twitter. Tweet in your thoughts on the match. Follow me.
Guys, be very careful when you pronounce beaches.
Yeah, and also which rank they are.
Hold on, I've got tweets.
Nice.
The normal delay of warband matches. #classic. We enjoy that hashtag, Kelsia.
Yeah.
We enjoyed what?
They're
enjoying Kelsia?
Classic.
Oh,
I appreciate her hashtag.
You appreciate her hashtag?
Yeah.
You're such a tryhard. You're like, oh, I appreciate this and that and this and that, and I'll do some more.
It makes me a well-rounded and cultured man.
Well-rounded and cultured man. You don't even set a foot outside the door.
Mate, just because you can't appreciate this.
No.
You're jealous.
I'm not jealous. I'm
You
trying to pull you towards reality. That's all.
Admit that you're jealous.
9.
The stream knows it. All the audience knows it.
No, the stream and the audience knows everything. That's true.
What? So you agree with me?
No, I agree with the audience. You'll see afterwards that the audience will say something else than what you're believing.
But if the audience agree with me and you agree with the audience, then you therefore agree with me.
Then I'm properly, like, what's the proper thing that we can say on the stream? Instead
screwed.
of screwed. We can say that word? Okay, I'm properly screwed then.
Screwed.
Yeah.
Screwed.
Yeah, I think
that's not too
acceptable.
bad, right?
Yeah. Let's say no, I can't list off the things I can say.
No, I can't do this thing.
Shit.
Would be easy. But...
The shit allowed? Shit seems common enough.
You've already said it like the same.
I said shite earlier.
That's still sweat.
Then don't go into it further. Just stop.
Well, I'm from a farming town. I'm not allowed to say
You're
that.
from Wales.
I'm not from Wales. I'm from somewhere very close to Wales.
You are Welsh, probably. You're just, you know, your father's father came
I'm
from
like
Wales.
an
Everything come
eighth
from,
Welsh.
came from Wales.
I'm so un-Welsh, you can't list it.
Dude.
You know who is from Wales, though?
You.
Some idiot on the warband forum.
Can you say that word?
Idiot.
Idiot. Yeah, definitely. You can definitely have idiot.
But then you could also say retard.
No.
No.
Unacceptable.
No.
Yeah, but it's the same thing.
Not really. You could say
Kinda.
retard in
Almost.
the sense of, you know, physics.
Yeah.
We're going into physics and warband stream.
As in to slow down.
Yeah. That's the only context. Like, so say a cav rush is brought to a quick end.
That was retarded.
That horse really retarded.
Okay, well, hey, I feel like we're starting off well, even without any actual footage.
Yeah, like we've just been looking at the roster for the last
Too long time.
half hour or something, 25 minutes.
Oh wait, teams
here's a
are starting to balance
to
out.
bring it back to the stream.
Yeah.
Do we see Lavu later in the tournament? Do you think he comes in?
You reckon this is what it is? It's like, he's not good enough for the qualifying rounds.
Yeah, like maybe. Well, I know that he's been busy and such, but maybe it's like in basketball when they aren't near the playoffs, all of the stars are a bit like terrible, and as it gets closer to the playoffs, they start turning their game on.
Nah.
Maybe.
No. I mean, that's a whole new level of tryhard you just described.
I mean, what?
Yeah,
wait,
is anyone that tryhard? Other than new player on Wolfpack Den, the world's biggest tryhard.
Other than Bro Peacemaker.
I am Bro Peacemaker. I've had an anonymous tip that this match actually won't start until quarter past.
Really?
Yeah.
That was anonymous.
Anonymous.
I also saw it.
So they're gonna take the full quarter of an hour just because they can.
I think so.
I will call them idiots.
That's so dumb.
No, idiots.
No, we can have dumb as well.
Really?
As long as we're not
simpletons.
Such a simpleton move. Yeah, I'll be using this.
I look forward to it, mate.
I know you do.
You'll use it well.
Simpleton.
It's simpleton, just that way.
So, should we go offline for quarter of an hour, or should we
No.
should we try and fill the air? What should we fill the air with then?
Well, just like we've been doing for the last what, 10 minutes, 20 minutes?
An hour.
But what if it grows redundant? Maybe we need
Then
to
people just
spice
zone
it
out.
up.
Dude, you have me, you have Steve, you have yourself. Okay, you don't add much, but we do.
I'm gonna put a.
Yeah, this is the prime crop of Bro.
Yeah, we can answer all your questions. If you have anything you want to know about these team plays, the streamers themselves, anything about the match, we got time. You can ask questions.
I'm gonna put out another tweet.
Between us, Tim.
Yeah.
And we also have, the best cam in Bro.
Yeah, that's
the best all-rounder in Bro.
Question being, who's the best all-rounder?
That's me, mate.
Oh,
Maybe. Okay.
Have I done?
You've just started the match.
Well, which one?
Everyone, that was Mighty Jackson, just coming to bring you a public service announcement that we have started the map intro.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't realise I had. I must have hit my num keys.
If you would like to depart the stream now, please mind the gap on your way off.
I'm surprised anyone's still watching.
It kind of feels like every time there's a bro stream, there's like this human moment. Let's call it human, like when something doesn't go exactly according to plan. It feels like, yeah, this feels like it's actually happening done by actual people, not by scripted robots. That's what just happened.
Yeah,
that's exactly what just happened.
It
makes it human.
Yeah.
It's accessible.
I've put out a little tweet. The way I see it, this 45-minute delay we've been given just means everyone watching an MBTV stream can watch ours now, because like MDTV streams are quite short because he doesn't stream the whole match. Actually, I'm gonna check. IR versus Renegades. IR are winning as I call.
Mr. Steve.
5-1.
Yes, Mr.
Mr.
Tim.
Steve, shall we go through the players still alive and give our opinion? I'm currently at KURWA Neely. Oh, never mind.
Nelly.
Neely. I call it Neely. You call it Nelly.
Everyone calls it Nelly.
To
mate.
fill the
I'm calling it Neely
time,
now.
It just is Nelly.
I'm gonna
Neely
start
now.
advertising our stream in
Hold on, we have an 8
MBTV's
versus, we have an 8
chat.
versus 8 going. Wait, no, we have a 7 versus 7. Wait, what?
You
okay.
can't count.
There's 7 players on each team right
Clearly,
now,
you must be from Weymouth
which
if you
tells
can't
me
count.
that they're gonna try to start soon. There's a murder here today in Weymouth.
Oh,
Really?
really?
Yeah.
I
That's
don't
all
have
I've got to say about that, really.
I don't have any streamer status anymore. Someone was mean to me.
It's because it's been restarted, mate. They need to give it out again.
Yeah, but I'm sad and lonely.
As Anne, give us streamer.
Oh no!
No.
So
I feel stuck.
I've been banned from posting in MBTV's chat for 10 minutes because I advertised our stream in there.
Oh man.
Oh no. I would like to know what rule I broke there.
Advertising.
Yeah.
It's just to stop spam.
Well, don't
bots going
blame
in and
us.
Advertising things.
I feel like it was an auto.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it is.
No,
'Cause
not an
they
auto one. Like I feel like
I
someone.
mean, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me, but like whatever. That's just pathetic. They need to go out.
Yeah, I was simply sharing the love, and I can confirm that IR Renegades
I
first
feel
map
like
has
if
ended
you,
6-1 for
if you
IR
can't promote the warband community on
in a
the
warband
stream,
stream.
then like, good lord.
We should form some kind of resistance, an underground movement.
Well, yeah.
What say you?
Yeah, I feel like we should do that. Maybe if we can infiltrate Fietta's new podcast.
How's that going, by the way?
I don't know. I spoke to him the other day. He was either tired, or he's just gonna have a rather sort of dull podcast voice. Not sure. Maybe if he was a bit more Welsh, it would be good. But I don't know. I think he's got Lust on it with him as well. So
Yeah.
the Lust
I
can
noticed.
present well.
Don't have the proper tag.
I don't have the proper tag.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah,
do.
Your streamer
on
isn't in
caps.
block cap.
Yeah.
Well, why do you need in box caps? That's just
Because we
dumb.
agreed. We talked about
That's
this.
not what we agreed.
Yes,
We did. We agreed that.
Yeah.
I'm ever the rebel against authority, and so I don't agree with you.
See, you killed the
AE
conversation
are
again.
now holding up the match.
I don't think so. I think they're just not gonna start until quarter past.
That's you simpletons.
Yeah.
I don't even know if...
While we
Okay.
wait, everyone, tweet to me, keep me occupied. At Boyd
Yeah, give us something to do.
Give us something to do.
Again, tweet in your thoughts on who's going to win.
Well,
Who do you expect to shine in the match?
I think
etc.
that, well, personally, I have a question. There's this guy in KURWA's team who has non-caps KURWA, and he is something from Finland because there is Suomi in his name. Do you know who this person is?
Stormy Pinkland.
I
Could be
actually
Sota.
don't, but yeah.
Yeah, probably.
No, because I think he played with Suomi Pinklands last time. No, maybe. Apparently, there are some constructive things going on in the chat.
Can we read that?
If
I
we
mean-
read that, there'll be some upset people.
It's only a quote, so this isn't coming from me. This is coming from
No,
Trebron.
don't do it. Don't do it. Keep your didn't,
Could
man.
you send me the quote and I'll judge whether it's worth.
I'm just gonna read it.
No, don't, man. Don't. Don't do it.
Do you think so?
No,
Alright.
no.
By the way, Jarvis and Pi, none of this is constructive. What are you even talking about? in
What's Jarvis and Pi doing? Is he in the chat?
Yeah, well, he messaged me on Steam saying there's some constructive things going on in the stream chat and we should read it.
Can you guys hear that bike?
Yeah.
That guy is very obnoxious. Give me a sec, I'll close the window.
Good lord.
I think he's just jealous he doesn't have a bike like that.
Ah. Jealous that
That's
I don't
fine.
have a bike like that?
Yeah.
The last thing said in the chat was Kelsier is annoyed by your abuse.
I'm not abused, Kelsey.
Oh, I must really keep my mouth shut now. Difficult. Oy.
Oh dear.
Okay. Anyway,
There's
since
lots
we're
of
still
Kurwas
waiting,
already.
I might have just crashed.
You just what?
I had alt-tabbed out the game, and I think I have now crashed.
You are.
No, don't worry, I'm here. Right. So, yeah, we were going to go through like people who were alive and talk about them. I think that's a good enough thing to do.
Yeah, let's. Well, I'll let you pick one first.
Well, I see Raiden is alive. So I'll
That's
start
great.
with him. I expect him to play pretty well on this
Even
map
with 70
in
ping?
particular. Yeah, I think it won't really affect him.
70 ping. Oh.
He's a great archer. He always seems to have like quite standard performances. He never drops below a certain level. He's quite consistent, so I think he'll be a big player for them.
Yeah, well, can't argue with that. Although I have more reservations about the ping. I mean, he's having
Perhaps,
a high ping. It's not going to go well for him in that sense.
I think
Then
that's playable though. Like not playable for me because I'm so used to playing with like below 40 ping. But yeah.
So middle class. I'm like used to 4 ping.
Well, like and these days I'm used to like 20 ping, but back in the day when I used to have like crappy internet, it was 40 ping, and so anything over 40 ping is just unplayable for me. It lags too much for my liking.
Well, from what else, you know, Toener and Relic.
There's a bit of banter in one of the names. KURWA 915.
We like to say
early
that?
on. Yeah, we can say that. That seems.
I mean, I guess it's the name.
Sorry, K shift 8, shift 8, shift 8, shift 8.
Yeah.
So that was an inside joke. And we agreed not to do those, didn't we?
I think most people will get it.
Yeah, but they won't get the context. They'll just be like, what fucking...
Oh, dude, look what you just did.
So what kind of setups do you expect? Like classes? Like
I believe they will be playing Archer, Inf and Cav, both teams. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if AE for some reason don't take Inf, just take more Cav. I remember Von Wookie did that against KURWA on this map, Village.
Yeah,
didn't work out so well for them, did it?
Nah, they got bashed.
So what do you think they will be doing here? So you think all 3 classes will be present? How many of each?
Well, I believe KURWA against Von Wookie had 2 Archer, 4 Cav, 2 Inf. Yeah.
I'm sorry, hold on. We have a ready from KURWA. This is progress.
Well, we still need streamer status.
And 3 not live.
I'm gonna message.
There is a map change.
Yeah, this is really not live. No, testing.
I have streamer status. I'm alive! I can fly to the heavens!
But it's not live.
But it's not live. But I can fly anyway.
I probably won't go live for another 4 minutes.
If these setups are anything to go by, we have 3 Cav, KURWA, 2 archers, 2 infantry.
4 Cav, KURWA.
4 2 2.
Sorry, my mistake.
4 Cav, 2 infantry archer.
Now I was personally expecting that from KURWA.
It's the same for EA.
I wasn't expecting that from AE though. It will be interesting to see if they do actually take this.
Well, same setup maybe. Will be interesting. It will be good. I feel like a Greek god, you know. I can like hover around. I'm amazing.
I always just end up specking somebody.
But you don't see anything then.
I just spec AEM walk into a tree.
I just spec them when they're in the fight, and so like You know, I can see the whole fight because it's going on around them, but I'm particular watching one person.
Are you moving your hands again?
No, my hand is actually on my mouse.
For those people who don't know, Steve is a very lively speaker, as in very uses his hands a lot when he speaks.
It looks like IR won the first round of set 3 against Renegades not long until that stream's over and all of their viewers can come watch us.
Oh, is this the re?
I don't know, I didn't see. Yeah, this is real life.
Good luck, have fun, kiss kiss.
Do we have map intros?
Nah, we're just gonna go straight into it.
See, one of those other human things.
Oh, one sec. Well, I've put us live and KURWA are saying that they've not been able to start yet.
Well, they have 2 minutes for the hard deadline. Then, like, heads start rolling and stuff. Setup remained the same for both teams. Still 4-2-2.
I wonder who this favors.
There's a re.
Like,
going so late. Clue.
Yeah, like maybe somebody's trying to play a bit of mind games, get on the nerves of somebody else, you know? Like,
Yeah, I imagine that's what's going on.
but who is the one that gets affected and who is the one affecting?
I think KURWA's getting affected.
It looks like we are finally live.
Nope.
Standard setup for AE, 4
No.
count for two archers.
Wait one more.
Your jokers. Yeah,
Are they gonna? They're saying it's
as
live.
Anne's saying it's live. As he legit went to bathroom.
Someone isn't even playing.
Oh, he's not.
Looks like you're gonna have none of this and just say it's live.
Standard
Wow.
setup on both sides.
Yeah, both going up to the high ground.
Interesting choice, I'd say. There's Peter is
We
still in
might-
the village.
Might see some people take some damage here if both on the high ground from archer fire.
And there is also someone behind Nia at the road with the 2 walls. Down from the vines. Tabron is saying inspect, nice.
Yeah, he's obviously
He's
just
upset.
come back and got a problem with it. Shima's just rode into a wall. KURWA pushing here.
Oh, there's a
pushing along
fight.
the wall.
Fight starting?
Yeah,
Yes.
coming in.
Cav, there can get stopped.
Can
instantly
gets
dead.
instantly.
Ben
Yeah,
Dragon
poor
dismounted.
choice
Terrible
there.
charge, yeah.
Pink Lance dismounted. Team
And,
kill.
Dragon,
Ben
team
Dragon.
kill.
On Black Tide.
Really not going KURWA's way.
Oh man. Look at the damage. AE is just mopping them up.
I'd be surprised to see a whitewash here, but it's going that way.
It's gonna be a white
Yeah,
wash.
there it is.
Boom. No contest.
Oh, there's a rage quit.
There it was, right away.
I told you. Rage quit. First round. First round rage quit.
It looks
Oh,
like
a clash.
Rebron is in.
yeah, he apparently crashed.
Crashed.
Top
Yeah.
banter from Peter.
Top banter right there.
I don't know if that's banter, mate,
We're
honestly.
going for high ground again, both sides. AE in mass and same for KURWA.
What do you think
So-
happened there? I've never seen a fight in that position before. It looks like KURWA initiated it,
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
KURWA tried to push it
got
and I'm not
instantly
really
shut
sure
down.
what they were expecting to happen, because it wasn't like it was unexpected, like they could see it coming from far away. Jean obviously had that crazy charge, which just didn't go well. I don't
And
know what
Can
he
got
was trying.
stopped. Can as a Cav also got insta stopped. And then
That charge and the team kill instantly puts you down. I mean,
yeah, 2 of
8-6.
KURWA's Cav are just like stopped and dismounted. Boom, instant.
This is weird. Play for a like going. Oh no, I guess yeah, the archer firing across.
Nea's moving up. The mid in between the 2 buildings.
Neither team really
Oh,
wants
they're
to
doing
take.
the same again. Doing the
Nice,
same.
nice crossfire setup here.
Yeah, but KURWA's position-wise, they're in
Not
disadvantage.
putting inf with Nia, who can much easily defend himself from this position, is a good idea.
And you may get a
Swami
hit.
Pink Lance has taken a hit.
Yeah, probably got shot.
Here we go.
Okay, the
Flag
flag has spawned on AE's side. The Inf have come out to have a bit of a fight here.
Now here we go. This is a bit more.
Kills on either side.
The Cav of KURWA now coming much better.
A Cav coming in, not doing too much. They got a hit in.
Very hectic play right now.
Nia is uncontested, shooting into the melee. That's gonna affect it big time. There's a big duel between Nele, and Nia.
Black Tide fighting hard in the corner.
Raiden is
defending himself pretty well.
Raiden is uncontested.
AE is looking very low health and outnumbered right now. The three of them have all just backed off onto the flag.
Definitely swung into their favor. Pendragon rejoined the match, by the way.
It's a rage comeback from Pendragon. Black Tide with a great jab kill on the corner there.
There we go.
And KURWA take that round.
Quite comfortably.
Convincing win.
They came in well with their Cav.
You guys think either faction has the slight advantage on this map?
I would almost say Serenids.
Yeah. I feel the same.
Serenids,
But
it's
maybe only
open.
slightly. It's quite balanced.
It's not unbalanced, I don't think.
If the flag spawns inside the village, I would immediately go to the north side, but outside, immediately it goes to Serenids.
Yeah.
With a team, with teams of this caliber here, they can really utilize the jab Cav well, which really helps to balance things out.
They're doing exactly the same again. I mean, again going for high ground despite the respawn there.
Yeah, the flag AE definitely preferring this general position over its flag control right now.
The difference is they didn't put their archer infantry block at the gatehouse this time, at the wall, but they're actually going for the fence near the.
Yeah, not the same. This is obviously better to get onto one of the flags.
Peter is already on the flag. He's just sitting in the town.
Doesn't
on his horse. No, but he's just waiting there.
Yeah. Kind of odd just to stay still.
Yeah, but he can see whatever's happening on the other side of that building.
Yeah.
Like with the vineyards. You can see exactly what's going on.
M, Cleric and Razor are lined up on the wall, and it's quite a good. I might screenshot this.
Top Bender, hashtag.
They have
it's
Turkish flag for some reason. I don't really understand why.
They're both holding their grounds. Now no one's going for the flag. Peter's inching forward, not doing anything.
Yeah, not much going on. Raiden moving
KURWA
down.
going for it. Nia is shooting him. Shield will down.
It looks like KURWA will get onto this flag first.
Yeah, KURWA's on the flag with Raiden. Peter is throwing jabs at him.
They aren't blazing it though, he's just in position, it looks like, just positioning himself.
Let's see if Peter can take Raiden out. No, he's
quite isolated here, Raiden. It's a very
free Cav.
Yeah, the Cav coming in after AE's Cav, maybe hoping to get them while they're stopped. A dismount there.
Nia, nice position.
Axel very nearly taken down. Peter comes in.
Oh, look at that.
There goes Axel.
I feel like this is a tactical bait here from KURWA.
Yeah, it did feel. Oh damn! But Nia getting two very quick headshots. It was completely unsuppressed for a second there, and instantly just pulls out two fantastic kills. I could really have clutched around there for AE, who are now mopping up the remaining KURWAs.
That was nice positioning from Nia as well, just going for the fence there.
Yeah.
Uncontested.
Yeah, and it's those sort of shots as well, just two flawless shots in a row.
Yeah, he must be feeling
really top level
pretty
stuff.
Good.
And Black Tide just gets wrecked. Look at that beard.
I believe Black Tide still doesn't have a desk. Still playing from the floor.
Really? That's terrible. My shoulders would hurt so much.
Yeah.
And neck. Oh.
Maybe that's nerfed him.
KURWA's doing
43.
Yeah, it's the exact same setup again.
Yeah, and going to the same place as well. I kind of want to see what will happen if the closed flag inside the village spawns. See what both teams do when they have to run to it.
Yeah, indeed.
Whether they would just try and force a fight at the top here instead of running.
AE are moving back towards the wall now. They were a bit lower down by the low wall there, as we call it. But now they're moving up to the big wall at the end of the castle wall. And KURWA
setting up
On the other side of
that
the gate.
slight crossfire of having Nia at the low wall and Razor over on the other side.
And they also pulled Peter back up on the high ground. He's not in the village this time.
Should KURWA push here again? Nia was in that position last time.
No, they shouldn't.
And he just didn't. He wasn't effective.
No one really put pressure on Nia.
Yeah, he was shooting openly, but he just wasn't effective. That was the round they took.
It was more about, oh, there it is. There's the push. All at once, that quick move. Nia's just instantly moving. Blacktide picks up a kill.
On infantry,
A massive cluster of
This is what KURWA
cav.
is so good at here, when they do that cav charge.
Well,
Donor takes down
Blacktide
Azan's horse.
kill on Azan. Debron, Shemaforash.
Axel picks up a kill there.
Blacktide.
Still very close here.
Yeah, we're going tit for tat really at the moment.
Razor's still getting to fire in. Nia's now into a good firing position.
Oh, yeah, but there's some pressure. Razor.
Nelly, that was a great close range shot there.
That was a good shot.
Two archers in crossfire right now.
They haven't seen Razor.
Still
Yeah, I feel like they've lost
Peter's
sight of Razor.
Peter's been taken down somewhere.
It's 2v4.
Razor
5.
4-1.
The archer's in strong positions, but this would be one hell of a clutch if they can pull it off.
It's going to be tough. It's going to be very tough to do this.
Yeah,
the cav go down.
In Raider's not firing into
Yeah,
Nia.
5 versus 2. It
Bloom,
doesn't seem
Lunar,
like it will be
pressuring.
enough.
Nia,
Yeah,
there she
yes,
goes.
Nia.
It goes down.
There we go.
2-2. What a close.
Solid push. Goes a
close
dangerous push.
Yeah,
They
and
pulled
I
it
think
off. They pulled it off.
This shows how close the factions are, I think.
But that has to take balls, you know. It's real courage. The first 2 times didn't work out. They do it again. Boom, it works.
Yeah, it was really well played.
Showing aggression and initiative. I like that. But still, risky play.
Now,
Peter in the village
KURWA
this
get
time?
to go into this round, slightly upgraded. Donor's got chain. Raiden's got chain, so they do have the slight equipment advantage.
AE going for the original setup, but KURWA is
KURWA
going for the village.
town this time.
Yeah, they're going
Nice
for
to
the...
see something a bit different here.
Did you guys see where the flag spawned?
It was the windmill flag again.
Yeah, so now,
big
yeah,
spawn
this
on that
is
side.
maybe they will wonder now whether this one flag we've not seen yet will spawn in, and if it does, they are in a good position to win the set. I would say.
This side of the town is a strong position for either the village flag or the flag just out here by the log, in between these trees. Like it's a good position for either flag, really.
It's also nice to see that the score goes equal, so to speak.
Yeah, that no team has been ahead by more than one.
Yep, this is very, very promising. KURWA being a bit spread out now. Don't know if I like that.
It looks like some of the KURWA players have backed off to where the flag is. Maybe they'll hope to raise it. There it is.
Oh, there we go.
They'll get
Tactical
instantly on raising that, and will be really putting pressure on for AE to run over as fast as they can. This flag is I really like the fights on this flag as a cav. I feel like having these like 3 different entrances make it really good to pass through. Like KURWA's Inf are going to have to be really awake to deal with AE's push here.
Yeah, that's a disadvantage of being
Cav
there
on the
first,
left.
is this is such an attackable flag for cavalry.
AE going through the water, all of them, literally all of them. There is an
2 of the
archer.
Imps have gotten
Razor,
close.
Clerk
Just
and Emily.
holding up for a second. Nia's going to try and get a sneaky shot from around the corner.
Cav is preparing to
Doesn't
move
get
in.
much.
KURWA is defending.
AE's cav come in.
Here goes the fight.
A dismount already.
Nia and Razor uncontested. Nia being pressured.
AE getting the first couple of kills, but some of their players very low.
Azan's
There we
down.
go.
M's looking very low here, but some good shots coming in.
None of the
Nia's
archers
still
are getting time.
firing.
We're still tit for tat, and KURWA outnumbering Cleric at the moment, and he goes down.
Raiden gets team killed then, a pretty sloppy looking team kill. Rebels are taken down, and it looks like AE are going to
Here
win
we
this
go.
set.
It tilted.
And there it is.
That was pretty close until
That
the
was
team kill.
well thought by KURWA. I mean, they lost the first 2
They got to
2
be kicking
players
themselves.
early, and that's
I mean,
that
they
is a
got back
huge
into it,
advantage.
fair play, but yeah, the team kill seemed to
They gotta be kicking themselves for that team kill.
Yeah.
Couple of team kills already here for KURWA, none for AE.
Yet.
Yeah, which is a bit of a change from the last one where Deacon just did everyone.
How eloquently put of you.
Well, that's 3-2
Yeah, for
after
AE.
the first set. You know, close match.
Will we see a 3-2 here?
It's possible. I would say KURWA have the slightly better faction now, so I think we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
We might see a repeat. Not of 3-2, but like literally like 3-2 in favor of AE. But you never know.
Right.
It's a morale boost, of course, winning the first set.
I'll be right back.
I'm so tempted to say something that Jarvis Pai always does before matches, but...
Are you checking the chat, Tim? Anything going on in...
No, I'm not checking it, Steve. Steve does that and Steve goes away, so no one's checking it. But you can ask me anything else you want. If you have anything to ask, it is.
You see anyone doing particularly strong work for either team?
For now, I think it's Raiden and Neely and Nia.
Nia with those 2 headshots, that one flag spawn was definitely a tilting point around.
Yeah, but the archers here have most of the time been positioning themselves in such a way that the Cav did not or chose not to pressure them. And all the fights were just so melee orientated, and the archers could just shoot at their leisure.
Yeah,
that's what I've been feeling at least.
Yeah, in some of the rounds that KURWA have won, like the last thing they had to do was finish off these AE archers.
Yeah, if they would have done that, then a whole different fight. I mean, I like the use of javelins and such, but wasn't enough so far.
Right, and it looks like we're back.
Oh, about Mr. Steve, but
he'll come back in time.
Who needs him anyway?
Looks like same setups from both sides as last set. 4-2-2.
Yeah, exactly the same.
AE's looks like their dismounted core is running up this hill. Taking the high ground, exactly the same as last set.
Different approach.
KURWA doing the same thing.
KURWA is going through the river though and climbing behind the windmill, which is different. I like it though.
So both teams deciding on these as being the strong positions to take on these maps.
Maybe that's also to do because it's an open space.
Nele gets hit right at the start of the round by Razor there. Not doing much damage with Archer over range, but a good start to the round. Oh, and have AE's inf been seen here? They've pushed right up. AET now in for this round as Archer. I kind of wonder what's... They've looked like they're trying to distract KURWA as these Cav come in from the back.
AE Cav.
They've been backing off. Black Tie's taking damage as well now. Razor's pushed all the way up to the stairs.
They are running away now.
Very interesting push here. And KURWA are in full retreat.
This feels like some kind of really strange deadly dance where they're actually just like samurais dancing around each other, not hitting, just looking dangerous.
That was a fantastic push by AE, though. The execution.
That was brilliant, yes. I was like, no damage, no kills.
Just now have a chance to look at.
That was some tactical sublimility, if that's even a word. This is just.
It was sublime. Nia takes maybe a javelin from a Cav there, or no, another arrow, and
fighting retreat.
And they are still running off.
Counter attack is coming. Here we go. KURWA. Isolating
trying to catch off Cleric here. Cleric and M fighting away. Corey gets a fantastic couch. I think this is his first round in. Raiden takes him down though, firing from this bridge. I think it's still equal team.
Raiden attacked by Peter.
Some extremely low health players right now though.
Look at this. It's still going up pretty even.
Axel's been dismounted and is still fighting.
This is beautiful.
Razor gets 2 kills right there. Double kill.
AET is on the hill, uncontested, just firing.
Now caught with a slight disadvantage. Raiden getting some shots off. Gets shot by
He's gonna die by bump
T,
soon.
maybe? Yeah. Or
Dooner is
Razor.
alone fighting against 3. Dooner versus 3. And there he goes
KURWA
down.
have a 3-on-2 over here, though. If they can get these kills off quickly, they might stand a chance.
They might. Oh,
But
Azan is
two
retreating.
archers and 2 cav versus 2 cav. There's
Going for the flag.
20 seconds left. If they can sit on this flag for a few seconds, they might get this round.
Only have to survive the 2 cavalry.
Axel and Azan dismounted.
There we go.
Axel gets can. Relax has 8 seconds to survive with extremely low
5,
health.
4, no.
And Axel takes it. Axel
Good effort.
possibly saving that round there, and Azan as well, making the
Yeah.
smart move in dismounting.
Nice. That was
That
quick thinking.
was an extremely good
Has to be
round
one
there.
of my favorite rounds so
Yeah,
far. That was a beautiful round.
Fantastic push by AE, a great stand by KURWA when they realised they couldn't keep fleeing.
And that fighting retreat, that was
strong.
amazing. Yeah, I loved it.
Great.
8 out of 10? 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. Yeah, I'll give that 9.
9 out of 10, definitely.
And you gotta
KURWA
wonder if that
is taking the
push
high
of
ground.
AE's, how effective that push would have been against a team not as strong as KURWA. I can imagine that push wrecking most teams. Really well
And
executed.
I'm back, by the way.
You missed
You missed
I
an
didn't. I
insane.
watched the entire thing. I was just being
good.
quiet. 'cause
What did
two
you
were so
think?
into it.
What did you
Um,
think?
Oh, I'm
Only
sorry,
shot
lads.
again.
I mean, it was successful for them. I think KURWA did the right thing by
There's a
backing
push
off, they were
coming,
taking
guys.
Damage.
Look at this.
Nele's taken some damage here, really. They've got taken the same positions, and these AE Inf are again
Cleric
around
moving,
this
Cleric
corner.
moving,
Will
Cleric Doomer,
KURWA react in a different
Death
way?
coming.
Blacktide
Oh,
takes
he
out
goes
T
down.
with a
A javelin.
maybe lucky
It was
javelin.
so
Oh,
good.
what a double
look at
kill by
that.
Blacktide. Doesn't even need his
It's
shield. He's
major
just
damage.
hammering down now.
This man doesn't need a desk.
Someone get this got man an IKEA gift voucher. Corey gets a
Exciting.
headshot
that was a
back
jab.
from a jab. So we got
Black
jab
spawns
kills on either
in
side,
the
but
open.
KURWA reacting way quicker this time and with the player
Oh.
advantage. Corey's
Cool.
slightly caught in a bad position here. We'll have archers firing at him.
AE
gets
acting
away.
uncertain. AE acting a little bit
Will
uncertain. in my
AE
opinion.
back to the flag?
Yeah,
It
they
looks
will.
like they're running for it now.
There's still a crossfire
4
going
cav and
on.
an archer, having all of their inf and an archer taken down, while KURWA still have a strong
2
spread,
inf.
only losing
One
one of
cav.
their cav.
This
There
is,
goes
oh, look at this.
Azan.
Boom, can dismounted. Tribon,
What getting? Oh, there goes
If
another
I'm
cav.
KURWA,
Peter.
KURWA
I'm-
really should have this now.
Just go
I
to the.
want Razor out of the game if I'm KURWA, because he is having a hell of a match right now.
Yeah.
Well, he's caught in melee now, but it's only
He's
2
going down.
AEs left getting shot at. And
There
there
we
goes
go.
KURWA with
Another impressive.
this. This has
Round.
been
This
good
is.
match.
Oh,
Go tell your
yes.
friends, people. Let's get more people watching this one. This has been
By the way,
a really good
Adam,
watch.
This
word,
is a
on,
sugar
word on
delight.
the street, word on the grapevine, is that
Uh-huh.
our stream was in fact advertised anyway on Mount Blade TV after you got banned.
Ah.
It
Okay.
was worth it.
I'm happy
Sacrifice
now.
worth it. High
Shout
ground,
out to
both teams
Lust,
again.
I assume, for that.
No, it
At-
wasn't.
At
Lust.
his private time.
Oh, was it not?
But yeah, shout out to Lust and.
Shout out to Lust
Owen.
anyway for making the streamer module. Kind
For
enough
being,
to let people like me use it.
And me. And him.
Oh
That
yeah,
guy over
these
there.
two.
Yeah, thank you for
I
mentioning
don't
that.
thank you. I would have made this myself.
Weymouth attitude.
Okay,
barcoding
similar
here,
positions
Weymouth.
being made.
Same play is
AE
going on.
doing the same.
Same play.
Nele has taken that exact same shot 3 rounds in a row.
Ah, hits Azan there. Yeah, Nele this time not getting damaged early in the round. Oh no,
No,
no, he.
didn't.
Nail is damaged.
That's
Nele,
what I
what's
mean, like,
what's?
that
Is
damage
that
in exact
consistent?
same
That's a
place.
foot shot. That one.
Yeah.
So consistently getting those little
So
early
Raiden is doing
damage.
A good hit on his hand though, that's big damage there.
Yeah, hitting a Nord cav will really take its health down.
TM and Cleric are waiting.
Yeah, not pushing in this time. And
Well, it hurt last
there's the
time.
flag.
But it's a village flag. Village
Whoa,
flag. So
this is gonna
now
be
this
interesting.
this will be interesting.
I
It
think
looks
they're gonna
like
fight.
it looks like they're forcing the fight here.
AE going for the
Hopefully,
fight, getting
yeah, KURWA.
crossfire.
T gets taken down by Black Tide again as soon as they push in. Looks like he's
Azan.
in for retreating slightly. Relax takes down Peter.
Dismount from Azan by choice, throwing jabs. To Raiden, relaxed.
He's
Okay,
A
great
Inf
hit.
getting
Oh, he did
battered
manage
by
to get away.
projectiles right now. Can mountain
Two more
dismounting.
KURWA coming in.
More kills from Black Tide,
Razor getting
and AE have been completely taken out.
wrecked.
Nearly a whitewash here, it seems. Razor just surely going to be finished off in no time as these 7 KURWAs approach him.
This was painful. I feel that this was just disorganized, unlucky
yeah.
round maybe.
I feel like AE are going to have to try something different now.
I have to say though that the harass that they did on the KURWA Archer was brilliant, but he just didn't manage to get away, Azan.
Yeah. You're going to wonder, it looks like I haven't noticed any real changes in the KURWA lineup from the last set. I think all these players played. Obviously, they had that one have to drop. Whereas AE, T's now playing instead of
Nia.
was it? Nia, who had a great round, and Corey is now in over Shima.
I have to say that
I think it was.
has 110 ping, and doing fairly well.
I think Khan is American. Jan, sorry.
Jan, they are still trying the top
same position.
Positions, oui. They are going for the same thing.
Question is, will Nele get shot?
Oui, he will get shot in the foot. As usual.
So I think,
well,
was this the first time of this match that a team has won 2 rounds in a row?
Yes.
Because we are now seeing some very tanked up Saranids.
Look at those helmets.
I mean, maybe not the helmet.
Been hella good over in this corner.
Yeah. He is,
And
yeah.
Look
at that.
Look, Black Tide being cheeky.
The shield's up though.
He's put himself in harm's way there.
Yeah,
but I don't know, risk to reward, that might have been worth it, but the Archer Nymph there,
yeah,
a little too experienced for that, I imagine, just keeping those shields up at all times.
No damage except the shields.
Well, they're under fire from
Black is again in KURWA's
so
favor. This is lucky.
Yeah, I'm getting interested. It looks like Razor might either come along the back here or go up those stairs.
AE is preparing.
AE being very cautious, maybe waiting until Razor gets into position.
That would be wise. Yes, they're doing the same thing, but they're
and now they're pushing in.
More. Raiden
getting into melee with Razor.
Here it comes.
He jumps over.
Into a really awkward situation.
The fight is going on by the tree, by the way. There's a massive horse flesh hugging party over there.
Hard to tell what's going on in here at all. T getting his revenge on Black Tide.
There we go. KURWA is
Nele caught off.
AE taking down Razor at the flag. No more Archer sport.
No,
KURWA's behind.
It's just Cav left for KURWA though, and I feel like these 2 Archers will definitely get the round for AE at this point.
AE going for the flag. Razor goes down.
There
equal
goes
teams.
One,
equal teams.
2.
No more equal teams.
KURWA.
T will get to fire in though, but he's had Jan pushed onto him.
There we go. T is open again to shoot.
3v3.
A lucky relaxed landed.
What are we gonna do? Axel going down. Peter.
2-on-1 on the flag here.
And T is being harassed. T going down.
Oh, Peter with some amazing work with that lance, but now it's
2v1 with a lance.
2v1 and it's over. KURWA doing extremely well to bring that back. I really thought AE had that round.
I am pumped, guys. How about you?
I'm shocked. Like KURWA 4 cav versus what was it, 2 Archers and a few cav of AE. I really thought that the AE would have that round.
I don't think you can ever underestimate the KURWA cav. They are so good.
Yeah, just proved right there how strong, and their teamwork together as well. Yeah, really impressed.
I want to bring something up and see if you notice it, but they always come in together. They're so well organised. You can tell they're players that know each other really well. They always come in together. They're never in each other's way when they come in, and they'll always hit like a different target each, even though they're all charging into the same place. And it's won them so many rounds already, that cav charge into a melee fight. It's a thing of beauty, it truly is.
Yes, I agree. AE, we should say, definitely not to underappreciate their efforts. Their professionalism against the counter charges and such.
That push, I feel like maybe that push, just that one round where it worked perfectly for them, they scared KURWA off, they pushed them, they chased them all the way down the hill and just then got them because they had the advantage, slightly better position, the KURWAs were already damaged. It was really well done. And then, I don't know, maybe KURWA adapted really well. Maybe they should have abandoned the push. I noticed they sort of stopped pushing, waited for some flags.
Yeah, the push the second time did not go well.
Yeah, maybe that was a mistake. But
I do think that the second last, like not the last, but the one before that round, that's the only round where I felt that one of the teams dropped the ball for a moment, and that was AE, where they just got almost whitewashed.
Yeah, that's been the only sort of non-close round so far.
Well, not the non-close one, but where there was a clear like, oh shit moment.
Yeah.
I mean, in the beginning, they were like almost whitewash, almost whitewash, and then it was contest, and then that round came, and then it was like, oh shit, they made a mistake. You saw it. It happened. That's the only one. It's a beautiful match so far. I'm really, really, really enjoying it. And even, well, that's you saying it. I saw it, the text. A good game so far, guys.
Yeah, I thought I'd just let them know. They're putting on a good show.
Yeah, appreciate it.
So I gave that map to KURWA at the start. I thought they had
you were right.
And
Saranids did have the edge.
I think that AE have the better chance on this map.
I agree.
As I said at the start. And I think that KURWA didn't win that first map by enough of a margin. I think AE will win this by a bigger margin and go on to win the match now.
Bold prediction?
You think? I think I remember last time they played here when we streamed it, KURWA did win the map. Or they drew. May have drawn. I think it might have been 2-3. No, I think Rodok lost every set. I think.
Oh, there's a few people that can't join the server, so they're asking if they can join. KURWA side it is. Oh, they're bringing in more players, specific players for this map?
Maybe. I noticed Volky will probably now play. Bomber showing up as well, I think.
He was already here.
Bomber.
But he's playing now, yeah.
I will be back.
So Steve, now that the main evil overlord caster is gone, is there anything you want to say in this complete freedom that we now briefly enjoy?
No.
Oh. Disappointed again.
Is there anything you want to say, Tim?
Well, we do have some private shoutouts, correct?
Do we?
Well, didn't we?
Not I know.
Aww, you're being such a party pooper. Okay, well, I guess we don't then.
Mate, I just actually don't know who we shouting at.
No, it's okay, man. No, you don't need to apologize.
Mate, just do the shoutouts. If there's shoutouts you need to do, just do them.
No. It's fine.
Oh, you're letting them down then, aren't you?
I'm famous for letdowns.
By the way, this has been a great match. So, if you want to tweet in and tell me what a great match you thought it was,
I've returned.
Then please tweet in at @BoyDuarez. Give us your thoughts on the match because it's been a great one so far.
Have we had
a shout out for AE Sabo?
The Sabo. Not an A, I don't think.
No, he's not, is he?
I
recognise the name, but you're not AE, mate. But shout out to him anyway. Hashtag let Sabo join.
Aggressive recruitment policy.
How's has the chat been? Have we got anything else interesting going on there?
You have to ask Mr. Steve.
Stefan?
Stefan,
What?
was is going on in the chat, yeah?
Oh, I don't know, mate.
Give me the information, bitte.
I think you're just defending Germans now.
No, that's what you make out of it. I'm just saying it because I can. I could also go to more different voice style if you like, but it's very different and
No,
maybe not very good.
just your own voice will do.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll stick with.
Shout out to Grey Warden Strong. We need more people in the chat for more banter. True story.
Well, here's a time. Chat, go.
I
go
haven't seen
recruit
any.
people.
I haven't seen any strange things going on in the sense of ping blocks or anything of the sort.
You've not seen any like insane MLG Warband Pro. I think I saw a kick from one point. Black Tide, he dropped his shield, got a kick out, got a kill.
He got
Pretty good stuff.
kicked actually at one point, but I mean he was like 5 versus 1 anyway, so whatever. He wasn't gonna win.
So
I think there's a lot of team play involved in this match. There's very little
definitely.
like individual like dueling or anything like that.
yeah, we might see a bit more dueling now.
Yeah,
They're going to be
more
way
inf-
more inf running round on this map.
I'm
Best
assuming that
class.
Scar is coming in. It
Yeah,
looks
well,
like
he's
he
there.
will.
Bit of a Scar.
Yeah, Shima,
We might get
Shima
to see
Forest,
some ping
Scar,
blocks.
Derek John.
Shout out to Scar for being the best player in Germany, according to a Warband poll on the Tailwars forums.
Blah blah blah.
Yeah. And shout out to Peacemaker for being second.
Hey, great man, second place.
Yeah.
That's just kicking him when he's down, man.
The community did well getting Boytamonio.
Third or something. Was he second in Spain?
Yeah, second in Spain. Like, hasn't played in like 5 years.
This is being DDoSed.
Really?
Ludus has been DDoSed.
Someone has serious rage issues then.
Yeah.
No.
I just saw a thing about
DDoS.
switching to a Netherlands server by Shima.
We probably shouldn't divulge any streamer map location.
Yeah, I'm not going to say where it is. But...
I believe it could be quite concise and short about it, that the NL Holland servers are best for ping. Easy. If you look at it, I mean, if you compare them to the German and the French ones, the least amount of lag is had on the
it appears
NL
like
and Holland.
It appears like they're going to take a break because of some
What?
DDoSing. They're
Nubujuki break.
concerned, maybe.
Yeah.
Can't confirm that. Could just be some chat trolling.
Could be banter, might not be.
Yeah, this is an awkward sort of banter these AEs are going for. Don't quite.
You mean
understand.
bashing? That's the one. It's not banter. It's bashing. It's a different B.
I don't think they're bashing.
Yeah, they are. Just read the chat.
They're
There's
losing.
there's no serious intent, mate.
Well, maybe I'm just
If you delay, Sota will come, as in like. I like that. If you want Sota to come, you still have chance to win. Oh, it looks like AE.
It looks like AE are out.
where are they
I'm
going?
surprised they're going to such a public server though, because this, if it is some DDoSing, then surely they're more likely to be targeted there than
they're actually going to IG Battlegrounds for the rest of this match.
Fair play. I'll join them. I'll run in a circle.
Yeah, so it looks like lots of people are leaving. Hey, we are moving.
Put it through Steam, please. That also works.
That turns out it was Aero who plugged us. So. Right. Have to bear with us, we've got some server switching to do.
Nothing we can't handle.
Shout out to Black Tide for putting some very nice photos of himself on Twitter.
We're switching again.
Oh,
Are they going
ping
somewhere
issues.
else?
Yeah, we've got arguments over ping now. So, as you can expect, really. Big match. Only a round in it.
Yeah, it's a very close match as well. And
Yeah,
of course, added pressure. But we discussed
Yeah,
that
I
earlier
assume
on.
everyone. Oh yeah, like Nele, Relax, both have excessively high pings.
Oh, let me know what the next server is.
Whilst this is going on, I'm going to check the chat.
They're all raving.
Siggers is here now in the chat.
No, it's Saijez.
Digest!
Sigers.
Digest!
Sigs.
Dandale!
Saijez.
I work on Rice Paddy. No.
First to 7 challenge. Accept
Really?
it or scared.
For who?
Lagstream.
Really? They're throwing out first to 7 challenges.
Save your first to 7 till after the stream, please.
Yeah, victory interview maybe.
I think people should start like betting Vendetto points on match results. I'll finally
They
get
should
some.
really.
Are you encouraging gambling here?
Yes.
So immoral of you. How dare you?
It will be fun.
Firstly,
Just don't waste
you should
money.
bet your own Vendetto points, and then you should bet how long it's going to take Vendetto to recognise me and put me on the list.
Yeah, same for
Mate,
me as well actually.
You're not getting on it.
I
Ever.
nearly got 100 WNL kills. I got like nearly 90.
Mate, nearly 90 is not nearly 100.
If we'd have had that one match that we didn't get to play, you never know.
I'm not going to shout that guy out. We cyberbully him all the time. It's well known.
Well, we're back to filling dead air again. How long have we been streaming for?
A long time, mate.
I think it's been like an hour and 10 minutes, and we've managed to do half a match.
It's
Is that right?
Yeah, but people got to listen to our beautiful and interesting, well,
I
beautiful
feel
voices
like-
and interesting conversations.
I feel like when
This
I export
helps.
this to YouTube, I'm gonna need like a
It stimulates the
shortened
mind.
version.
No,
No,
I
you
do
think?
want to know the server though.
I want to know it as well. I think they're still hashing it out.
Arguing, bashing each other.
Yeah, well,
I want
neither
this
team
server.
is gonna want
No.
a worse
Yes.
server.
Yeah, but this is the worst part about matches in general, particularly the high like stakes ones. Which server will they play it on? Where is it hosted?
Yeah.
Like, what team can they play?
And the obvious solution is to play on Korean servers because then everyone's ping will be through the roof.
Yeah, what skill will be left? I don't know. None.
Everyone's play on a Korean server. Korean capture the flag server. It's got 500 ping. The only way you could get a kill is by couch lancing. Anything like an archer that would just stand still for ages. That's the only kill you could get.
Mate, you should update the score on the splash screen.
Human things.
It's gone 5-4 to KURWA.
Yeah, I have.
No, you haven't.
I have.
Mate, look at the stream.
Wah, wah, wah. Such a letdown.
On my end, it's saying 4-5. I'll check this. It's saying 4-5.
Let us know in the chat if the score is updated on the splash screen. It hasn't for me.
Okay, so North Sarad was 1-3 to KURWA. Sorry, first set, whatever.
For me, you're just showing the roster page.
Refresh.
Already.
Scores are fine, says Mighty Jackson.
I'm getting messages on Steam now, probably Jarvis abusing me.
52 viewers
probably
right
been
now.
trolled.
I'm sorry, there's 52 people. We're just not sure what server they'll be playing on.
Score
Yeah.
is
Oh,
right.
It appears they're returning to the server we were on before.
Oh
They just
man.
should never have left. Like, let's be honest.
Okay, I can use the word retarded in this context, right?
Yes, this has truly been retarded.
Yes. 1 or 2?
Mate.
No, the
no,
first
the
server.
one we were on before. Yeah.
I think the viewers just got update. We lost 9 people.
Well, that's too bad.
Maybe it's because we said the bad word.
Really?
Mate, we were talking about in the physics context where things slow down.
Yeah, this has been really slow. Dear.
Yeah, I mean, everything was perfect. Here we go. Well, I think the teams are...
Grey Warden strong. Raiden has been playing.
Still.
I'm just responding to some questions in chat.
Could you also read out the question, please, then?
When there's more questions, I will read them
When
out.
there's more questions.
If you want to ask a question, now's the time, because I'm looking at the chat.
Go people, ask him something embarrassing, something, anything really. He's easily embarrassed.
It looks
he
like
also blushes.
AE tried to go live, but KURWA is saying no because Volkiet's name. Okay, it looks like we're going to go live.
Too late,
Very
you missed your
soon.
chance. I'm going back to the game. Way.
Real live.
Yeah, we're finally, looks like we're going to get on
Here we go.
with some naval outpost.
Welcome. Get ready to rumble and stuff like that.
Yeah, and so on.
Don't forget the streamers. I can just tell they're forgetting us right now.
Yeah, I'm going to quickly message Deacon. Is Deacon actually playing? No. So something is happening.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
Okay,
Nice,
KURWA is
look
going
like
to the left.
Looks like...
Aswadia right now.
Anyway, left. They're going to the trebuchet.
Yeah.
KURWA.
For anyone just joining now, KURWA have won River Village 5-4 in what's been an extremely close match so far. Only about one set, one round,
really,
sorry.
Really good match as well.
Yeah, it's been very
not only
strong.
close, but
So
really
I am expecting some really nice things to happen in
He's
this set.
taking the middle. They're split in
This
the middle.
is so we have 4 inf as Swader here for KURWA, 2 Cav, 2 Archers.
Yeah, mirrored setups. Seeing the all of our cav with ore pikes are going to be a massive advantage for Swadia. I think that gives them a real edge having these killer cav ore pikes.
M has already taken a big hit.
M, yeah, extremely low. Odd setup from M. Is he taking this this hat so he gets a war spear?
No,
he's
got normal spear.
Oh, sorry, Peter, sorry, is
flag spawn
weird
into
setup.
the boat.
And M does. M has.
M does have a weird setup, yeah. Maybe they're
maybe
trying
had to
take
drop
heavy
something.
Heavy board shields, I think.
What's going on
Yeah,
in front
yeah.
of the trebuchet?
So siege crossbow.
Cav coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
KURWA have to feel like I feel like they have the advantage.
KURWA doesn't want to push this. Want to keep their advantage. Are they raising the flag? They're not raising the flag.
They're just seeing what AE are gonna do. I feel like they're gonna have to put someone on that, so AE feel a pressure to push. They're just standing about right now.
They're counter pushing.
Nia's in a position to shoot, Razor as well, and now KURWA are coming in slightly. Bomber's still sitting at the back. Shima still gets past and manages to hit Blacktide. But we get the first kill.
Here we go.
Shima's pushing up to Nele. KURWA taking the early advantage already. Axel brings one back, but it looks like it might be too late. Trebron finishes off Scar.
This is going to be cleaned up soon.
And it looks like an impossible situation for AE now.
Flag is not being raised. They're going for the kills. They don't want any.
They've got 40 seconds. They should really finish them all off. Just Shima and Peter left.
Peter being focused. There we go. Bam, bam, bam.
Just a strong team effort there from KURWA.
There we go.
Yeah, great teamwork there. Good team effort. There's no one really carrying that. They all got the kills. Good upgrading here from Blacktide. And I think I saw another guy with the chain as well.
Trebron now on a Warhorse.
Robo-Rhino.
Warhorse with ore pike, some scary stuff.
Same setups. AE is more going for the scout towards their spawn.
Yeah, KURWA going into the tunnel.
Again. Into the tunnel, they're going around. No? They got someone way behind in their spawn, a Cav. Relax, he's just waiting down there, he's chilling. AE's going out to the other side, to the open, scouting again, watching the middle. They may be going for a two-pronged fight.
Yeah, no. Just getting either side on this entrance.
There's a fight going to start. Yeah, there's a fight.
Axel nearly caught off there, maybe.
Let's see who's going to push. I don't think they're going to push.
Raiden just poking out.
No, just posturing probably. It's suicide to push here. I mean, the first guy will probably die instantly. There's some action going on.
Yeah, I feel like they're just going to wait for flags now, and hope that this flag spawns on them. KURWA, that is.
Chances are, it might.
Yeah, both sides just setting up to prevent a push. 2 seconds now though. And
it's
that
on
is in AE's favour. What will AE do? AE not just moving yet.
I think KURWA will leave.
KURWA has definitely backed off. Raiden being a bit cheeky, checking through that wall. Yeah. And is now running. Will Shima manage to hold him up?
Raiden might die now.
Yeah,
Raiden is probably gonna die.
No knockdown from Shima though, but it seems like it was still enough. Trebron in an awkward place. Relax comes in and dismounts Shima, so that's something.
He didn't have to do that.
Yeah, that's a big loss, and did mean KURWA's Raiden has survived that, and Shima has been dismounted.
Was that worth it?
Maybe. I mean, Raiden shoots
KURWA
well
on the flag. But you
and it does mean KURWA, yeah, they've got up onto the flag first. Where are these crossbows? Decently spread out. Are you gonna have to push now?
Nearly in position.
Both teams have a cav. AE with an extra inch.
Forest making a strange flank.
No, he's gonna try and get Raiden, isn't he?
Yeah, Blacktide's on him. Old clanmates, those two. Yeah, there's a duel going on there.
And the shield broke.
And there he goes.
Raiden with a team kill. Gotta wonder. Maybe he shouldn't have been saved. Blacktide very low health, sticking on this flag though.
But look at the damage.
Axel was taken down. KURWA now with the only cav left in play. Cleric the only one on the flag. Not being able to get.
And he's very low, very low. He's not long for the
completely lacking any cav support.
They just got killed piecemeal.
And
duels going on.
Nia not standing in melee for very long at all.
Easy. Impressive.
Only a second or so left, and AE have lost this round as well.
There we go.
Yeah, impressive indeed.
KURWA really dominating that fight after what I thought might give them a bit of a shaky start. They got to set up. AE had to push despite the starting position. If AE hadn't have followed through and maybe moved round step on the flag instead of chasing, they'd have been defending.
And it was with sacrificing half and raiding team killing Folky.
I feel like I didn't really watch the fight between the infantry, but AE came out of that bad.
Oh god, this push has already taken down Shima, and we're fighting up on the trebuchet. I was wondering if they were trying to take them by surprise, but it looks like KURWA seem to have the better of this.
Blacktide.
There we go.
Blacktide again. This guy don't even get a desk, Blacktide. This is how you should play. Just Razor left now.
both players really have been so
shit.
big.
And was this the right move for AE? Because they have now lost this match. Oh, no animation there. Oh mine.
I have to say that Dooner and Black Titus Inns really like dominated here.
And
They
this
haven't
is quite a ceremonial death for Razor here. Poor guy.
Oh yeah.
My word.
Here it is.
Close-ups.
This
Get right
should
in. Right in
oh
on his
oh
face.
Black Tide. Black Tide needed to boost out his KD, I reckon. Taking that one.
That's what happens when boys are streaming. Damn right. You always win when we stream.
Oh,
Yeah.
press the button. And that's KURWA with the win, but we will continue streaming because we just like that.
That's who we are.
That's 3-1. 3-0, I've gone.
That was
Yeah,
3-0.
3-0. 3-0. That was painful.
Yeah, like
That
I
was a
feel
no
like
contest.
AE's last round there, that round they definitely needed. Like they have now they've lost now, like definitely. And throwing that round away in such a strange push was probably a mistake.
Well, probably it was like a straight up push. Like maybe we can catch them off guard.
Yeah, I feel like they probably felt that they had to do something, try something a bit different, and try and catch KURWA unawares.
But didn't
And,
pan
I
out.
mean, yeah, it didn't pan out for them, but
No,
would.
I feel
waiting
like
and
I feel
helping.
like waiting. I feel like they had a better chance on a flag, considering they've just been losing the melees, rushing in, forcing a melee. Maybe it wasn't.
Oh no,
the
they were
best
not losing
idea.
the melee. They were losing to the calf bumps.
Was that faction imbalance, do you think?
I do think there is quite a bit of faction imbalance on this map. I feel like Swadia definitely have the advantage. Because Rodok's lacking cav. But
Yeah.
I guess we'll see. We'll see if AE can, if AE pick up rounds, then how the Swadia
It is
will be.
open enough. This map.
To Rodok's category cleaver, it's also like a boon.
It is like open enough, this map, that Cav can do a lot of work for you, and the disadvantage in the Cav is obviously evident. But with that being said, as Tim said, the Rodok infantry should have the advantage big time, really, over Swadian infantry.
Then if you have a dedicated spear guy, I mean, you can stop the calf.
Yeah, I wasn't paying enough attention, but that was something that AE were lacking. I did see Razor at one point with a spear amp, but he's not, a normal infantry.
Spears seem to be going to
We've
the
gone.
archers.
Nope. Yeah, not live. But AE tried going live, but KURWA weren't ready. Seems to be a theme so far.
Yeah.
Bit of a disappointing set there. I was hoping it would be a bit closer.
Oh, it isn't done yet. We
Yeah,
may
that's
still
true.
see some fire.
Hopefully now.
I mean,
Now
the
they
pressure
had
is
the
off, so to
switch.
speak. Now we can play a natural game.
The pressure is off. Bring in Vendetta.
Oh shit. Let's see if that happens. Nah.
No, he isn't here. But I have noticed.
He did join. He
Yeah,
did join.
he
Previous
did.
map, he was there.
I didn't want to draw attention to it.
I
but-
assume he is allowed in spec. Might not play.
Yeah, I would assume so, but you never know with warband admins. It can be a bit.
Yeah, that is true. He could, I don't know, turn on a wall hack, and I guess you got nothing to lose. You could just hack more
Maybe.
in spec.
Maybe it was Arnie pretending to be Vendetta.
No one knows at this point. Right.
This is
On with the match.
Is it?
It appears they're live.
Status.
Streamers, please.
There
It
we go.
looks
Yeah,
like
You
we've
have to
got our
actually say
streamer.
it. Every time you have to say it.
Same setups, mirrored setups for both teams. 4-2-2.
Taking their spawns, going mid.
Yeah, AE doing a different setup to KURWA were and going down
AE
past the
going
boat.
to
This
the-
is a more regular setup from what I've seen.
Yep.
What we've played against, going down here into this open area.
Who finishes top now if AE have lost this? Do they still finish? Tweet in.
Renegades
tweet in
lost to
at WNL5.
IR. Maybe IR will top. Unless AQ by some miracle beat Freelancers.
Oh mate, if AQ top, I'm gonna.
It'll be
Sure.
Agincourt Uber. Okay.
Hashtag only play on German servers.
Is KURWA pushing that? KURWA is pushing that. A little bit?
Are they?
No.
I don't think
Sorry,
so.
I'm not paying attention.
I don't think so. They're just saying up.
Tweet in. Someone who knows. Jarvis and Pine. Tell me.
Yeah. Someone check all the results. Someone ask Freelancers what's going on.
they
By the
know
way,
what's going on.
should we have a Victor's interview here?
No, we did that
no.
record last time.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a bit of a mess.
Yeah, they sent too
And it's
much.
not like it's the WNL final.
Alright. Flag spawned in the boat. Yep. Favoring AE, in my opinion. AE will get there first.
Jarvis, if I don't have a tweet from you soon, I'm gonna call you out, mate.
They're going straight for it. They're actually going to go
Forgot
for
to
a flag
mention, but
fight.
we seem to have the same setups.
I said that, mate.
They're going
Oh.
for a flag fight.
Yeah. AET climbing up this. Oh, instantly gets shot.
Early shot.
I think that was from a cav as well.
Oh, and another shot.
Good play.
Scar.
Raiden just missed there, and it looks like we're going to have a bit of a duel on the boat as the rest of the fight happens out by the rocks in this cart.
Look at that.
Donor and
Azan
Scar
going
are
down.
squaring off. Look at this
T
fight.
getting wrecked
He gets
Oh.
taken down, and KURWA's
quickly.
a few come back there from AE.
Oh, yes, equal teams, equal teams. AE
Got
having
down,
more
yeah,
damage
good
though.
comeback. Good comeback.
Oh, painful.
Trying to fight its way past that horse. Unfortunate.
Clerk being pressured. Clerk.
Yeah, M's really trying to help Clegg, but he's stuck behind
KURWA
the rock
cav just
horse.
looking for a target they can get to. AE
No,
really
no.
hunching up,
Oh, ouch.
opening opportunities for these two crossbows
Nearly
of KURWA to fire in.
You
Here's
can just
Clegg,
shoot
that's
at
a
his
kill.
leisure.
Oh, unlucky.
Some nice
Weird
shot.
camera stuff.
That was a
Razor.
nice
Yeah,
shot.
these crossbows just finishing it all off now.
That was a
There it
beautiful
is.
shot.
The early round definitely won by KURWA just having some better melee skills there. Like Raiden got into duel with T that he
There were
won.
4 hours left.
Shima with another rage quit. Had a few of those so far.
There's been no rage quits, they have all crashed.
They've all
Yeah,
crashed.
they've all been crashed.
Crashing seems to be a regular thing. Hey, but I said 1 or 2, eh? Huh?
Yeah,
You're
you're
now.
right. There have been 1 or 2 crashes.
Hmm.
Rage quits.
I told you.
Was
And
Shamer
KURWA
even playing?
was who?
Shamer. Shamer
Yeah,
Fullback.
he was.
Interesting.
I think he got shot to death.
Interesting from KURWA. Scouting all the way to their spawn.
Yeah, Axel's now come in to replace him.
It's now the lake where they're gonna fight. AE going into the tunnel.
Thanks for the invite to play Rocket League, Calcia.
Yeah,
But no thanks.
I don't even know how that got past my Steam notifications. I saw that.
Awkward. Must be a bug.
We're busy.
Sort it out, Gabe. There's a bug.
I reckon Gabe is, still just solely responsible of all of the Steam stuff.
Jarvis, go
Thanks
away.
for the invite, Jarvis and Pie. You still
Yeah.
haven't tweeted me about who's top of WNL.
Can you
if
stop
AE
playing
wins.
Rocket League and tell us who's top of WNL, please?
Oh, there's going to be a fight in their spawn. They're currently just facing off. There's
Yeah,
Gav
there's
going away.
just some backing away, really.
KURWA is backing into the flag.
Master of the Field
By
is behind KURWA now, so they're just going to back
AE
onto
with
that,
the
and
pressure.
AE are just chasing.
AE with the pressure now. Look at that.
And they're all just going to come flooding through. We'll call
I
the
don't-
turn and start the fight here.
Nah.
It looks like two of them,
Really?
Bomber and Donor, getting
like this.
engaged with M and Cleric. A
I
great
like
couch
it.
in there.
Huh?
Both two Cav getting 2 kills on either side.
This is a great melee. This is so chaotic though. Oh,
Stuff
it's
happening on
only
either
AE's
side.
favor.
Even.
AE ahead
still.
No.
for the first time, I think, on this map.
Impressive AE, come on. What can they do?
Yeah, here it is.
Here we go, yes. Keep it steady. And they'll take it. 2 crossbows uncontested.
Volky swinging in with, is this a morning star? Gets taken down, going berserk there. And it's just Nele backed into a corner.
Backing into the corner.
And getting killed.
That's the Kelsier.
A much needed victory there.
No, a Kelsier is when you're the last alive and you're on a flag and there's 10 seconds left and you're 2-on-1 and then you manage to survive and then with 1 second left you die.
Yeah. Consistently happens.
Yeah.
I feel like he's got too many of those things, really.
KURWA doing the push AE did in the other round would have been scouted. AE much further back, so won't get to engage them yet.
Yeah, they're being split up a little bit. Don't know
if you believe at Warbands on Twitter, this is a really good push.
There's a charger, by the way. There is a heavy charger there. Yeah, well, rapid charger. KURWA making a nice infantry bomb. Ball.
Raiden taking damage though.
Useful.
I like this infantry ball.
Raiden,
another team kill from Raiden.
I said you were going to be a star player at the start, and you've shown me up.
Yeah, man. Get your intel
How many
right.
team kills is that now? 3?
I believe so.
I feel like it's when we stream Raiden, he just gets team kills. So AE with the advantage now.
They're not
the
too
player
aggressive
down,
about it.
player damaged. Just sort of holding tight. We're in an awkward position. I wonder if this was their objective when they started moving, was to get here. Doesn't seem too advantageous.
And just stand awkwardly.
Yeah.
I don't know what
a
to
few
do.
of them backing off now.
KURWA again.
I would back off to the spawn route, if I recall.
They're doing it.
Well, they are.
Well,
but
they've coming back now. I think it was
in for the kill.
the plan was to get Raiden to maybe get an easy shot off,
M's
but it
going for the
didn't
kill.
work. Zan
Probably
gets a
team
strong
kills on.
kill.
Duel going on between M and Neely.
Scar gets killed. Zan gets. Oh, Scar.
Razor just firing into the melee there.
T's at the back here shooting him.
Black side, you beast.
M
Yeah,
finally
he's
winning.
not going down. Doesn't need to shoot. He doesn't care about these crossbowmen. Oh, and he's
Double kills.
finally taken down.
Good double kill for Cleric.
That was a good execution there. Melee was well, it was good enough. Did its job.
Okay.
And if AE get this next round, it will be 9-7 again.
8 out of 8.
AE pushing in.
9-7?
KURWA pushing in again.
No, it won't be.
It was 9. If AE win this next one, 9-7, like it was when.
No, it won't be.
But then turned around
Why
in
not?
favor.
How would KURWA have already won at 3-0 if it would have been 9-7?
They would finish 9-7 to KURWA, not to AE.
Yeah, but how would they have won last set? Because they've won around here. So
There's
that
a
would
push going on, by the way.
Because when they got to 8,
well,
8.
Black Tide.
Black
getting a
Tide's
headshot.
dead there.
That is very unfortunate.
What he was
jumped,
doing, I
got
don't know.
bumped. He jumped, got bumped, and in the air got shot in the face. Impressive
Yeah,
shot.
pretty sad.
Razor taking
Razor,
Razor
on the cusp of life right now. Must have been a headshot. Like, I'm not seeing a bullet in him, so yeah, must have been.
I can see it. It's. Wait.
Not a single one of the AE infantry has darts. They could have just thrown it into their flanks.
Hey, M and Peter up there. You gotta wonder where is
darts.
They need the
where
war
is
dart
T
hero,
right
I think.
now?
More
Gotta
dart
wonder if,
hero.
Yeah.
if it would
That's
suit
it.
T right now to push up a tad more.
Here we go. AE going for the aggressive.
Will the flag be used? Doesn't necessarily
They
look
need to
like
get up
it.
there though. They need to get up there to push those 2 crossbows.
Yeah,
Big-
Razor.
Oh, there
Razor
goes Raiden. Yeah, Razor firing from up there. Somehow alive.
Here we go. They're going up there. AE not following.
Ah, these A crossbows just taking them down there.
Dead, finally.
Yeah, and then it takes, and then nearly takes out Axel as well.
And Nele actually now has a good position, completely
Look
unchallenged.
at this. Look at this.
But AE finally drilling it into KURWA.
KURWA just like, okay, we won. Let's put down the effort.
That's it. That's 7-9 according to my end.
GG.
That was a good game. I liked it. Match thoughts? What did you think?
I'll make a thread on forum.
Oh, far. Is that another 3-0?
That was a 3-1.
1. Ah, yes, of course.
AE had 3 wins in a row, but they also lost the first.
Match thoughts. It was a bit like our match versus RNGD, really, wasn't it? Really good first map, and then just a bit of a whitewash on the second.
No, well, AE won 3-1 on the.
Yeah, but it was a bit of a whitewash for Swadia. I mean, like.
Oh yes, the Swadia. Yeah, Swadia has proven to be the way stronger faction. Or maybe it's just the spawn, but I feel like it's.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it could be the spawn. But I think it's confirmed that we are KURWA's good luck charm.
Maybe. But I do feel like as long as they were like still going for the win, that because they didn't win yet, they played better. Like these last 3 rounds, their quality dropped. Maybe they were just like, okay, guys, pressure's off, doesn't matter anymore. Could be. Felt like it a little bit. But I really feel that both teams were very professional in their execution of their attacks.
Yeah.
You could see it.
Where this leaves, obviously AE and KURWA will now both qualify into the top 8. Who actually is top of top 8? I have no clue.
Top of top 8?
Yeah, Jarvis and Pie never tweeted in, so go and find him on Twitter, at Jarvis and Pie, and tell him he's
dumb.
And yeah, tell him he's a simpleton. Because that's what I'm going with on this stream.
This was a really good match, and I would not be surprised if we're going to see it 4 times in WNL.
No, me neither. It could. I'm not sure how it works out in the playoffs, whether they'll meet before the final or not. But it could well be the final. I wouldn't be surprised to see it there. If not, it will be very interesting to see who will win that clash in either the quarterfinal or the semi-final.
It was a very good showing of both sides. I liked it.
Yeah, indeed.
Thoroughly enjoyed. Overall rating? I mean, the one said that you were silently watching. Adam and I gave it a 9 out of 10. Overall, would you rate this entire match?
8 out of 10.
How would I? Yeah, 8 out of 10.
Let's go with that.
The quality dropped in the second map, really.
That's a problem. I feel like when one team just has, like, it didn't seem balanced, very balanced at all, that map. Just factions being played. So yeah, that's not as fun to watch.
There's been a few occasions of that in this WNL, and it always seems to be where Vodocs are involved.
Vodocs underpowered? I think they are generally a bit underpowered. I think it's having such bad cav.
Yeah, I mean, on very close maps, infantry, you can go with the best of them, but on the more open maps that are open areas, their cav really let them down.
Yeah. Right, I think we will end this one here. Thanks for everyone.
Some shout-outs.
Shout-outs, yeah, has anyone got shout-outs?
Shout-out once again to Captain Lust for providing the streamer mod and allowing us to use it.
Shout out to Kelsier for the splash screens.
No, Adam makes them now.
That's a valid one. Yeah, shout out to Kelsier for these splash screens. Cheers.
Shout out to AE and KURWA for a great match.
Yeah, another good match. Right.
And shout out to the audience for watching.
Okay, that's enough shout outs. BB